In this video, we will be talking about effective link building strategies. Link building, or off-page SEO, as it's oftentimes referred to, is more important than your on-page SEO. In fact, some stats say about 30 to 40% of your SEO campaign and what you do is good quality on-page SEO, and the other 60 to 70% comes from the inbound links. Now, other people may argue that link building is not as important as it used to be, and in all actuality, it is very important. And the only reason some people may argue that is because they consider backlinks as kind of an obsolete thing, because Google did go away from if you had a large quantity of links. They're looking more for the quality of links that you have coming in. Therefore, if you have a large quantity of backlinks and a lot of them are spammy, it's going to actually impact your rankings. If you're getting links from low quality websites or websites that Google doesn't appreciate, you could need to go through the process of getting those links taken down by emailing webmasters or using the disavow tool, which is found inside Google Webmasters tools. So link building is extremely important. Google puts a lot of ranking weight on incoming links to your website. Links to your site can also send natural and targeted traffic for you. And the reason is if you are getting a backlink from a website that's related to your niche, and those are really the best quality links out there. If it's related to your niche market, if you have a golf blog and you are getting a backlink from another golf blog or another golf magazine site or somewhere like that, it's going to look like a very quality link. It's coming from a quality source, and that's why you want to seek out those kind of links. The main purpose of link building anymore is not just to impact your search engine rankings, but in reality, it should be to get natural and targeted traffic. If your end goal is just to get a link, just to get an SEO ranking, it's really not going to help you. Now, obviously, you still need to put in some effort to get backlinks, and you need to have really good content that people want to link to. So, all those things play into this. But also, you really want to be obtaining links that are going to send you natural quality traffic. Google will actually reward you for that. If you can look at a link building opportunity and say, having my link on this website will actually help my visitors, help me get more people to my site, then I want to pursue this link. And so, look at your backlinking as not a way to game the search engines or to rank higher in Google or Yahoo or Bing, but look at it as an opportunity to gain exposure for your website. You will focus on link building after you fix your on-page SEO. So you want to do all the on-page factors first. And the main reason is if you're missing certain elements or you have negative factors in place, like you're stuffing keywords, low quality content, you could have all the backlinks in the world, but it's at the end of the day, it's not going to be enough to overtake your competition. So do your on-page stuff first. That stuff you can control. Getting the backlinks, this part is a little more difficult, but it is important. Don't leave anything out with your on-page SEO. Follow that training to a T and get your on-page SEO right. This is your strategic advantage over your competition, is what you can do on your site. Google considers inbound links as basically a vote for your website, and that's kind of how their PageRank algorithm works, and they look at it as a vote. Now, they want to get quality votes though. This makes links a key signal for authority and relevance. Google search was built on this premise of links going into a website. So if you consider that, a backlink counts as a vote. Now, the votes actually in this case, you're not looking like a regular election where you're trying to get a large amount of votes. So you need to look at this a little differently. So you need to actually look at this as if a quality backlink from a quality source is going to count as a lot of different backlinks for you. In a way, it's kind of like if we're going to go the voting route, how the Electoral College works in the United States, where there's certain states that actually, when that state votes for a presidential candidate, then that state will actually carry more votes. So like the state of California or the state of Texas, they have a larger population. Therefore, they get more electoral votes depending on which candidate their state votes for. And so if you look at it that way, that's probably a better idea than saying, hey, this person has a larger quantity of votes overall, because it is possible that somebody could have a larger quantity of votes and still lose an election if the electoral vote is, differently. So you want to go after those quality links, and that's really what Google was built on. Bing, Yahoo, and other search engines, they tend to follow Google. So even if you know that Bing or Yahoo are doing things a little differently, keep in mind that they tend to follow what Google does. Despite changes, links are the key ranking element for the search engines. Goal of link building is simply to build as many votes or backlinks from relevant and quality sites to help increase your rankings in the search engines. Only a few quality links can have a big impact on your rankings. Link building at its core is convincing another website that it is beneficial for them or their visitors to link to your site. So in actuality, a few quality links again can have a huge impact on your overall ranking. So if you get 10 really quality links, that could be enough to push you over the top as opposed to having 100 lower quality links. So again, it's all about quality of links and not quantity. Link building today is all about quality, relevance, and looking natural to the search engines. Always build content in your site around adding value to the internet, and I cannot stress that enough. If you have good quality content that is adding value to the internet, then people will link to you. They're going to be likely to link to you. So if you apply the principles that we taught in the previous sessions, then you're going to find that you're going to be in a much better position to obtain those quality backlinks. This includes using videos and posting them onto YouTube. So those kinds of things, getting backlinks from YouTube or having quality content on YouTube that others can embed on their site or that you can embed on your site. These are ways that you can actually build up content that actually gets people to link into your website. Search engines are indexing videos more frequently, and so that's just another element, another factor that you could tie in with your link building campaign, with your content creation campaign, because in all actuality, content generation, videos, all that stuff, they're one and the same. They really work together with link building because if you have quality content, there's a much greater chance that you're going to actually get backlinks to that material. Link building is no longer about, again, getting as many links as possible. Quality is way more important than quantity of backlinks. I've said that before and I'm going to say it again here. Google's Penguin update, it was focused all about backlinks. That was one of their recent updates that they did. Build links that only make sense for your website. I touched on that briefly, and that was where I was talking about if you are trying to obtain a link, just consider the source of where the traffic's coming from. Avoid thinking about keeping Google happy with your backlinks, but think about, hey, will this link send me targeted quality visitors? If a link won't send targeted and value visitors to your site, it's probably not a good link, and Google's also not going to view it as a quality link either. If it's coming from a generic site that may not be completely applicable to your niche market, then it may not be one worth pursuing. Now, with that said, if it's coming from a high authority site like a newspaper site or a magazine, or let's say you had a local newspaper did a write up on you or a local chamber of commerce and they put a link to you, now those kind of links are valuable. Those things are good. So consider the source of where your link's coming from. And again, that goes right down to gain links from trusted websites. Websites with age, big government websites, those kind of websites are absolutely huge. Local government websites would be great as well. Look at the PageRank of potential sites you're getting links from, and that would include looking at their internal PageRank. So I would download the Google toolbar so you can actually see what the PageRank is and consider that when you're obtaining those links. Websites with big brand recognition in your niche, those are perfect sites to get a link from. And a lot of those sites will have a blog or area where you could maybe garner some links. A link from golfdigest.com is better than golf-training-age-site.com. It'd be much better to get a link from a big source like Golf Digest than it is to get one from a URL that's more thrown together like that. Local government sites, touched on that, Chamber of Commerce sites, those types of links are super quality, trusted links that you can obtain. Link diversity. Focus on acquiring and getting a diverse amount of backlinks. If the majority of your links are only from a few sites, it's really not going to help you at all. So you want to focus on getting links from all types of websites. Another factor is if they only link to your homepage. You want to actually have people link to your internal pages, to your internal content. Sometimes it's better to get links that goes to specific resources on your site. That'd be a specific blog post. So you're not just after links to your homepage. You want to get links to your internal pages as well because that's going to show that you have valuable content that is worth linking to. Try to get links again from a variety of sites to your internal pages. When I talk about a diverse amount of links or variety of sites, I'm referring to several different places that you could go. So we're talking news websites, we're talking other websites in your niche, magazine websites, press release links, links coming from a variety of different sources, maybe article sources, guest blogging links where you're posted on other blogs. And we'll talk about other link building strategies here, but these are just some ideas for places you could get links. So you want to get links from a variety of different websites. It's a variety of sites, variety of anchor text. That means you're not all linking to the same keyword phrase like golf training aids or dog grooming tips. You're actually linking using your anchor text, which is that clickable text that we've talked about, to yourdomain.com or www.yourdomain.com, or the phrase click here or check this out or learn more. Those types of links. You want to have a variety of different ones. You don't want to all be targeting the same anchor text. It's okay if somebody were to link to you with an anchor text. The key thing is you just don't want to have a bunch of different websites linking with the same anchor text, because that could set a red flag to Google that you're trying to game. Domain.com, again, business name, assortment of keywords, those types of things. So don't key in on one anchor text, as that was the SEO strategy not that long ago, and that has completely changed over the last several years. Variety of types of websites, again, news sites, review sites, directories, local directories, blog posts, social media, articles, video sites, press release sites. You get the idea. That's what we mean by a variety of sites. Trust is established when you have a diverse amount of links. That means your site is seen across the web as an authority site. Therefore, Google's going to reward you because you're getting votes from a large facet of the web population from different types of websites. You don't have links just from directory sites. You don't have links just from blog posts. It's all about diversity along with the quality of links. So quality links from a diverse amount of websites. Those are the two key elements to a successful link building campaign. In the next video, we'll talk more about link building strategies.